Hey, everyone. Hey. It is your girl, Precious Williams, and welcome back to the Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitchmaster Show. Now, you know we have this show just about every Sunday unless I'm speaking. Now, why is it called the Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitchmaster Show? Simply because I want to take the mask off of what it actually means to pitch, to have a killer sales pitch, elevator pitch, media pitch, investor pitch, speaker pitch. What does it mean? What does it mean to bait, attract, and close on your most ideal clients? What does it take to get visibility and to have people seeking you out like the VIPs? I am here, no fluff, no BS, and I just want you all to know that today's episode is all about finding the joy in Thanksgiving, always, even when things don't go as planned. Now, for those of you who do not know me, I am Precious L. Williams. I'm the Killer Pitch Master, and I'm the proud founder and CEO of Perfect Pitches by Precious, where I teach the art and the science of the most killer elevator pitches, media pitches, investor pitches, sales pitches, speaker pitches, and interview pitches. If I do my job right, you will be getting the most ideal clients for you. Not just clients just to be having clients, but the most ideal clients. And so that means being very clear about who your target market is, not who you think it is. It means being very clear about what challenge does your target market actually have. And before you offer your solution, before you even offer your solution, you have to deal with what challenge they're facing. And whether you want high net worth individuals, companies, corporations, nonprofits, and foundations to work with you, I want you to feel good about what you're putting out in the marketplace. Whether you're a service-based entrepreneur, a product-based entrepreneur, or a hybrid, trust me when I say the world needs what you have. And so for me, the last 2 weeks have been really crazy. I was in Indiana for almost a week. I got to speak at the Indiana Small Business Expo. And then I was a part of a mastermind that was for 2 days in Indiana. And then the last day I let people take me out to eat, and we just had a great time. And as someone who gets very sad during the holidays, I just wanted to share with you all why I want to talk about finding the joy in Thanksgiving always, even when things don't go as planned. Now, I'd love to know who's here, who's watching, and you can jump in at any time, or if you come later, you can catch the replay. But for me, the holidays were not a big thing for me growing up. I didn't have a great childhood. I didn't grow up with presents and things like that. And I felt very unloved for the first 15 years of my life. So the holidays didn't have the meaning that they may have for people who love being around their families. However, I remember being at the Bowery Mission, December 2017. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. They literally asked us what we would want to have. And when we walked in on Christmas Day, there were all these presents. And like, I broke into tears. If my G mother's watching, you know, Miss Jackie broke into tears because there were so many gifts for me. And every woman, they were specific to me. I got makeup and clothes, all the things that, like, here I am. What was I? 38 years old. And you would never think a 38-year-old woman would be so geeked about the things that I got that were specific for me, not for everybody else. And I love that we serve a God who is as individual as we are. Like, what I need is not what she needs or what he needs. My gift of speaking and pitching is not everybody else's gift. And I want you all to know that I was so present that day, not just because of the presence, but because of the love. And the staff were telling us what how they cared about us, and the preparation that went into making sure that we all had a great Christmas. And I wasn't the only woman who never got real presents. And so I just want you all to know that was a turning point in my life. And so for the last 2 weeks, I've been speaking a lot. I had 7 speaking engagements in 3 days, from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And so I've been extremely exhausted, and I wasn't listening to my body. And I woke up this morning just so grateful and appreciative because even when things get slow, even when things look dark and hell is hot, I want you all to know that I'm not just some Pollyanna telling you, oh, everything's going to be okay. No, 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 no. I want to talk about how to find joy, even when business is slow, even when clients are playing tag you're it, even when invoices are not getting paid, even when you're thinking, is there going to be food on the table? I love my queen, Victoria Holland. She says, even then and even when. And so I woke up with this bomb email about letting people know how grateful and thankful you are for them. And I don't know, it just kind of changed my entire spirit about, yes, I was tired and exhausted, and I allowed myself to rest. And so today we're going to get into how to find the joy in Thanksgiving, even when things aren't perfect or they're not ideal. And so I'd love for the people who are here, please introduce yourself with your name, the name of your company, and why you showed up today. What are you hoping to get out of today? I acknowledge and speak to every comment because I am so grateful to be here. And again, for those of you who do not know, I am Precious Williams, the killer pitch master, 13-time national elevator pitch champion, successfully appeared on Shark Tank, CNN, Wall Street Journal, Forbes magazine. I've had 2 billboards in Times Square. I was I Fund Women Entrepreneur of the Year keynote speaker. I spoke at the Women with Impact Summit. I judged a pitch competition, and I had a 2-hour training yesterday with the Western North Carolina Black Business Expo vendors. I am a We NYC mentor here in New York, a BENYC mentor, which means women entrepreneurs and Black entrepreneurs. I am helping mentoring the next generation of women entrepreneurs and Black entrepreneurs in NYC. I'm also a professor of entrepreneurship at Babson College. And when I tell you, even in saying that, it's like, oh my goodness, this happened so much in the last 3 years. And when I thought things weren't moving, they were. It was just, it takes time to get that momentum. But people are watching, y'all. I promise you, they're watching. I didn't have Black Friday, things that I never thought people would buy. And even today, my thing is, if they do or they don't, I'm still thugging it out because there's still people watching who need to know that when times are hard and hell is hot, like DMX said, there's still things we can do to make a difference in the lives of others. And that's why I'm so thankful today. I'm trying to hold back tears, but tell me why you're here today. Give me your name. Give me the name of your company. It's not a pitch. I just want to know who's here. So let's go. Let's talk to the peeps. Okay. Let me just make sure I got everybody, okay? BB, thanks for going live. I'm so glad to be here. BB, happy holidays to you. Enrique, hey, Enrique, I'm so glad you're here. Enrique, amen. Tina, what's my girl, Tina? Tina, did you look at the video I sent you in your inbox? Check it out, Queen. Let me know what you think. Enrique, come on, somebody. You know how we do. Tiara. Hi, I'm Tiara from the IFW webinar. Thank you, Tiara. Thank you for writing me. And I hope, did I write you back? I know I accepted, but girl, thank you so much for showing up and showing out for me. Enrique, let me just go down. Triad Leadership Solutions. I'm here because I just love Precious. And if she is on, I'm listening. Thank you so much, Enrique. Patricia, owner of the Factoring Lady LLC, Texas-based, serving business owners nationwide. You better drop that T. Yvette, www.302notaryservicesplus.com. Girl, Yvette, you better let us know what the plus is, girl. Glad you're here. Juanis, please let me know if I'm saying your name right, Juanis. Juanis Kirksley, world's best gourmet dog chef. Woo! What I hope to get out of this is better ways to pitch and how to pitch to big companies. Thank you. Well, today's lesson, actually, one is on finding the joy in Thanksgiving. If you would really love to know how to really do that, you can always come back every week, or you could work one-on-one with me, or you can get a hold of my digital products you can work at your own pace and really get cracking on that. Because you're world's best gourmet dog chef. I didn't even know there was one. Okay, I know what time it is, Juanis. Gertrude. Hey, Precious. Thank you, Gertrude. She was there for my first speaking engagement, back from the darkness. Tina Williams. I'm here because I love you. My businesses are number one, water restoration, two, trucking company, three, freight broker. See, my queen said she's dropping it like it's hot. Tina, drop it. Yvette Brown, Delaware and Pennsylvania Notary Public. You better drop that T, queen. And Yvette Brown said, I'm new here. I'm glad you're here. Who is my LinkedIn? Good afternoon, Precious. I'm here to just hear positive things. Christine, hey, Christine, glad you're back, queen. And Yvette said, plus all business service. You better drop that T. Latanya, she says HCI Consulting. Yes, Latanya, give us a little bit more. We want to know about HCI Consulting. And then we have Helena Hollingsworth, HLH Enterprise LLC. I am here because I rejoice in being in company with positive vibes, Precious and all entities. Thank you. Thank you, Helena. Williams Professional Water Restoration Service, BNC Transport Service, Williams Freight Logistics. You better drop that, Tina. And then we have Annette Francis, AFA Virtual Admin, Virtual Assistant Services for Interior Designers and Architects in the construction industry. I love your energy. You know what, Annette? You dropped it like it was hot on me. I love your energy too. And so everyone, I thank you all so much for being here. And the reason why I wanted this time to really talk about finding the joy. Again, so many of us, this may be a slow time in our business. We want to celebrate family. Some of us don't have family to celebrate with, don't have a significant other. And so this is a very alone time. Some people go into a deep depression. Some people don't have people they can call on. And so I really want to share some things with you all today. If you are new here, I am the Killer Pitch Master, and this is called the Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitch Master Show. And I want to show you all how to pitch your way out of so many different situations. You have to have a killer sales pitch as an entrepreneur. If you're a speaker, you want the phone to ring on and off the hook. You need a killer speaker pitch. If you want where the money reside, you definitely want investor dollars. And so that's what I teach here. And that's what I teach individually on my site, www.perfectpitchesbyprecious.com. I'm also a corporate trainer for LinkedIn, Google, Microsoft, Federal Reserve Bank, Intuit QuickBooks. My newest client is Yep. Yeah, y'all. I'm black on both sides. Keep it a buck. And finally, I also created a free pitch quiz for you all. So if you've never taken my free pitch quiz, go to Pitching for Profit. It's down in it's scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. Pitchingforprofit.com. As I speak, you can take the quiz. It's only 6 short questions. It's going to tell you where you are right now and where you can be getting your pitching skills together. So if you want to slay all competition, what that girl up there say? You see, say, let me help you slay all competition with the perfect pitch. Hashtag Killer Pitch Master. Okay, Perfect Pitches by Precious. Okay. And so please take my free quiz, and it will definitely help you get you on your way. This will be great for you too, okay? And so let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. So here's some of the ways that I think that will help us all today. And again, I want you all to know that usually this is a very dark time for me. And this year I decided that I'm doing something different. I'm reaching out. I'm not going to isolate. I'm reaching out. And I've had beautiful friends reach out and say, hey, you coming for Thanksgiving, right? I'm cooking, so I know you coming through. Word? I didn't even have to ask. What? Or people who just send me text messages, Precious, I'm just thinking of you and I love you. Just want you to know, keep doing what you're doing because you keep me hyped. I'm like, because that is how you can find joy. Brighten someone else's day and it brightens yours. And I know it sounds very hokey, but it isn't. I woke up tired and I needed to know that I can make a difference. And that's what I hope to do with my company, is to make a difference in the lives of people who might have forgotten how great they really are and what your purpose really is on this earth. So here's some of the ways that I think you can find the joy right now. Number one, who in your network, your close circle, who do you really love? Call them. Call them and let them know you love them. They may be feeling sad. They may be feeling unwanted. They may be feeling like they're helping so many people, but no one's there for them. Call them, send them don't even text them, send them a video or something. Let them know I love you and I thank you for being a part of my life and why. It will do wonders for your soul to have a conversation. And you'll probably hear things you haven't heard them think of you. I have a Spellman sister. Her name is Joy. I love her name. And one day we sat down and talked about, the past and how you always have to posture on social media when things aren't good in your life. And just being able to talk to someone and just talk it out and show love and listen. You're not alone in your grief and in your sorrow and your sadness. And when you start talking and letting them know you love them and you care about them, listen to what they say. They may just need a listening ear, and it takes you out of what you're doing and being of service to others. I want you all listening. Who are you going to call today? It could just be one person, but let that person know you love them, okay? Number 2, I invite you to practice self-care. This week is Thanksgiving. Every day I want you to practice self-care. It could be writing a poem. It could be getting your nails and toes done. It could be having a conversation with God and being quiet enough to hear what he's saying. It could be speaking to your angels and letting them know how you feel. It could be writing in your journal, talking to another queen or king, doing that internal work and external work. It could be treating yourself to a great meal alone. It could be just vegging out. But tell me what one thing you're going to do this week for self-care that doesn't involve anyone else but you. So y'all heard what some of this is. Number 1, I want you to call someone and let them know you love them and why. Number 2, tell me what you're going to do to practice self-care this week. You can do it every day this week or just once, but I want you to tell me specifically, what are you going to do and why are you going to do it? Number 3, get quiet. Get quiet. Get quiet. Yeah, I hear the peace. You hear any noise, I'm be quiet. For years when I was going through my homeless journey, or even before that, nothing was ever quiet. I didn't know how to deal with quiet, so I would always invite noise. But now that I'm inviting quiet, there's a peace that comes with it. There's no need for me to do anything but just stay in quiet. I can write my best poetry. I can think back to the love of my life. And as I grieved, I didn't realize that there was a thanksgiving in that. At least I know what it's like to give my whole heart to someone. For them to see beyond my 327 pounds. To inspire me to start Curvy Girls Lingerie. That brings me to where I am today. I thank God that I had love in my life. And I thank God that I have a great support network. I thank God that my phone rings and my emails are popping. I thank God that when I speak, miracles happen because God gave me a gift. I thank God that when I speak engagements keep coming. I thank God that I have an agent who keeps it thuggy. I thank God I'm invited into spaces I never thought I could get into. I thank God for my grandmother, who is always there, who saw this at 15 years, when I was 15 years old. I thank God for my grandfather, that strong man who kept it thuggy, who loved me, tell him anything. Listen, if we gotta bury some bodies, he gonna be right there. What grandpa's gonna say that? And mean it. We ain't buried no bodies, y'all. We ain't buried no bodies. We ain't buried. who will ride with me regardless. I thank God that when times are slow, there was a woman on here that I came to and I said, hey, this is happening. She was right there. I'm not going to put you on blast. She said, I got you. No questions asked. Do you know how embarrassing that would have been years ago? She said, there are people who made sure I ate when I ain't had no food. I couldn't even afford ramen noodles. What you talking about? Not even oodles of noodles, the bad brand. I want y'all to get quiet and think about all the times that he made a way out of no way. He provided angels. Joanne Francis, Bright Point Sun River Health. I thank God for the Bowery Mission Women's Center. I thank God for Trinity Baptist Church. I thank God for the Trinity. I thank God 3 years I've been out of homelessness. 3 years I've been in this house. 3 years I wrote 3 #1 best-selling books. Thank you, God. Praise your holy name. Thanksgiving. Being grateful and appreciative. I thank God for Ty Goodwin. I thank God for Sharon Monet, Kenyatta Gray, Tangular Irby, Simply Speaks, Kelly Charles Collins, Cynthia Constable, Megan Counter, Karen Kahn, Sarah Summers, Olivia, Steve. Like, I could go on and on, but let me stop because I want to hear what y'all got to say. What y'all feeling like? Holla at your girl. I'm going to stop because I got 3 more, but I want to hear what you all have to say. And in the meantime, y'all, I have an iFund Women crowdfunding campaign. And it's called Where Does the Money Reside? Where does the money reside? Where does the money reside? Please let me know in the comments if you'd like the link to check out what I'm doing for women and men to show them how to sell like crazy, have explosive sales. I'm going to show you how to create sales pitches that slay and pay. So let me know in the comments. You can say, yes, I want the link. Or you can just be like, girl, where the money reside? And I'll drop it on you. Or I can just put in the comments. Y'all let me know. Do you want to just in the comments? Do you want me to come back later? Y'all let me know. I want y'all to let me know if y'all down with the click. Let me know. Let me see what my peeps is saying. We got 28 comments. Let me go. Let me see what my peeps are saying. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Hold on, y'all. Let me just get a second. All right, y'all, just give me a second. All right. Tiara, founder of Connect for Us, an app that acts as a directory for minority and women-owned businesses. I'm here because Precious P got me hooked. Thank you, Tiara. Thank you, my queen. Thank you. Tiara Davis, we need you. You see what Yvette just said? Tiara, drop it like it's hot on her. Patricia, I'm here because I love me some Precious. Thank you. Enrique, success to all companies represented here today. Y'all better drop it like it's hot. Y'all know what time it is. Juanis, thank you kindly. Yes, I will continue to follow. I'll be in touch. Thank you. Patricia, I want you to be a great storyteller. You know how we do, Patricia. Tiara, Yvette Brown, MBA. I'm coming soon, I promise. For us buyers. Boom! Boom, boom. LinkedIn user, I took your quiz. You nailed it for me. LinkedIn user, is this Christine? All right, let me know, Christine. If it's someone else, let me know. Enrique, yes, girl, shine your light. Yes. Thank you, Enrique, who just got a major award, but I'm going to put you on Front Street, Enrique. Drop it like it's hot on them. Yvette Brown, glad you're reaching out. There's strength in numbers. Yes. Latanya, here to hear positive thoughts and give thanks. We offer leadership development and coaching. Latanya, is that for companies, corporations, nonprofits, and foundations? Is this for individuals? Let us know so we can be more clear on how we can be able to maybe refer, okay? Facebook, always a pleasure here in my waiting season. Elevated, not tired. Is that my girl? Is that Victoria? Tiara, I'm going to call my Nana. You better, for those of us who can't. Justin Ragu. Did I say your name right, Justin? Will do. Yes. What are you going to do, Justin? Let me know. Tina, my video was so heartwarming. I'm going to save it forever. I love you, my queen. Yvette, my cousin is a Spelman alumni. Yolanda Buford. Yeah. You know how our Spelman women, Always acting up. Yvette Brown, she may have gone by Leticia Buford. Okay. I graduated in 2001, Queen, so I'm 20 years removed. So she graduated after me or before me. I may not know it. I was there from 1997 to 2001. Tiara, my phone is going in and out, but I'm getting what you're putting down. Picking up what I'm putting down. That's what I'm talking about, Tiara. LinkedIn user. Amen. Is that you, Christine? Tiara, yes. Yvette. Ooh. Tina said, I'm going to sleep because I need to rest my body and mind. Yes, you do, Queen. Tiara, amen. Helena Hollingsworth, amen. Tina Williams, yes. Self-care for me is to get quiet and to meditate. There's so much noise in my life, even when I'm alone with social media and people texting and calling me. Y'all know what I do at night? I cut my phone off now. Just cut it off because I can't deal with the dings and the pick. Like, it's too much. And I also, I'm getting older, right? So I need to fully embrace rest, right? Yvette Brown, praise Jesus Christ. Testified as good all day. Tina, you better say that. Says, thank him. Glory be to God. Yes. Jade, thank God for everything he has and will do for me. You better say that, Jade. Helena Hollingsworth, I want the link. Do y'all see the link? It's below. Tina, do you want to drop the link on them? Do you drop the link on them? And if you all still need the link, what I'll do is after this populates, I'll put it under any message you have. You say, I want the campaign link. Facebook use, I'm thankful for my life, my family, and friends. All those who check in on me in the midst of injury and illness. I'm so thankful for you and your amazing story. Thank you so much. Okay. So you all, my new crowdfunding campaign, if you go to ifundwomen.com/projects/ where does the money reside business sales, or I'll make sure that I'll put it in there. Okay. So in the meantime, in between times, who wants to hear the next three ways of finding joy and Thanksgiving always, even when things don't go as hoped? Let me know. So y'all ready? Do some, y'all. Mm-hmm. And which of the first three or four really resonated the most with you? Take your time. I mean, I really want to make sure that we give God the honor, the glory, and the praise because we're still here. And I'm not Pollyanna. I'm not saying things can't be difficult. Business can't be slow. People ain't paying. Like, it's a lot of things that happen. But also at the same time, what else can we focus on? What else does he want us to pay attention to? It's a difficult time for a lot of people. I was just watching something where they were saying how all these like freight, those big things are still sitting there. And that's why a lot of the stores aren't replenishing things because it's not getting to them. And I thought, there's some people who are probably going hungry. There's some people who are going through so much. And so let's band together and find the joy in Thanksgiving, being able to call on people, being able to tell them you love them, being able to practice some form of self-care, even if it's getting a cheap cheesecake and chopping it up like Golden Girls, right? Even if it's talking to someone you might be mad with, but you don't want to go into next year being mad. And maybe it just needs to talk things out. Maybe there was a misunderstanding. Today, I made a video for my mom. I don't know how I'm going to get it to her, but I want her to know I'm thankful for her giving me life. You know, we don't want to argue about nothing. Like French Montana, I ain't worried about that no more. And that's part of self-care for me, is to right some of the wrongs and to let some people can't apologize enough for what happened in the past. But maybe it's time to move on. You know what I mean, everyone? So which of the first three or four did you resonate with you the most? And also, who wants to know where the money resides in sales? If you need help with your sales, I mean, I have a whole campaign that will help like you can choose whatever reward you want, working one-on-one with me or whatever, or getting an original poem written by me that I get to recite to you. Y'all want to smoke original poems up in here. Do you hear me? Who wants copies of my fourth upcoming book? And also 30 minutes with me to ask me anything. Who wants to be a part of a power weekend with me where you get to pitch? You get to pitch to investors, media. I can't tell you who else. Those are some of the rewards. We're not talking, we listen, this ain't charity. Y'all want to see some extraordinary things. We popping in 2020. We was popping this year, but I want y'all to look at the rewards because they so fire and you can't find these on my site. And I want you all to know that people struggle with sales all year long, but I want y'all to start the new year off with a bang and know that you can get a social media shout out with a video. You can get every dollar amount, you can get some amazing things. So please check out my crowdfunding campaign. And if you want the link, type in the comments, I want the link to the I want to know what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Why stop playing with me? So you all let me know if you're ready for my last three. I'm going to look at the comments. We're going to go ham and cheese on them. Ham and cheese on them. Okay, hold on, y'all. See what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Tracy says, I want the link. All right, my queen, my queen Tracy, my queen Tina just dropped the link in the comments. See if you can get to it. Tina says she'll post it. Yolanda was way before you. I'm hoping to love on the babies in our family. The children give me joy. Yes. Yeah, so Yolanda was way before me. Okay. Helena, yes, yes, yes. Me, yes. Yvette said, ready. Patricia, you haven't already taken the quiz? I'll give you that link, Queen. Patricia. Tina just dropped. Here is the link to my I Fund Women crowdfunding campaign. As you all know, I was the I Fund Women keynote speaker for the Entrepreneur of the Year. And the Entrepreneur of the Year for 2021 for I Fund Women was family. And I was so proud to be a part of it because I got that paid speaking engagement based on my TED Talk on Reimagine. The CEO was there supporting her friend, and she happened to hear me speak. And she said, that's what we should have for our keynote. So not only was I booked and paid, we're doing some amazing things. So this is why I tell y'all, if you don't believe sales pitching will help you, if you don't believe speaker pitching will help you, I am living proof and my clients are too. You can pitch yourself until you're blue in the face, but if you don't know how to do it right, if you don't know how to move, how to bait, attract, and close, if you don't know how to get your idea, not just any kind of client, but the right kind of clients to come your way, you might want to check out my campaign because I have solutions for you. Oh God. Helena, all of them hit a point with me. I love it. Yvette, can we all just thank God for the journey? Yes, I'm a first generation college business owner. Here we are still being first in the 21st century. But God, you better. And you're so right, Queen. You're so right, Queen. Like, I used to remember a time when I was so upset. And what I realized is, in retrospect, God was working it out. He made all things work to my good. But you can't see it in the natural. As Joel Austin says, in the supernatural, it's already written. So whatever we go through, he already knows. And it does make you stronger if you're willing to learn from it, right? It's never a mistake. It's always a lesson. Tina, me, yes. Yvette Brown, I'm needing to market to professional businesses, real estate attorneys, and finance brokers. Oh, you know, I'm a former attorney, Yvette. You already know. And I used to do real estate. Oh, y'all want the smoke. Yvette, crowdfunding link, please. Yvette, did you see what Tina put up? If not, I'll make sure that each and every one of you get it, okay? Helena, I see you, ma'am. Step 8 in full effect. My date is 8/26/89. I hear you, lady. Ooh. Tina, Yvette Brown, she put the link. Okay, y'all, so let's go. Let's go ham and cheese on them. Let's go ham and cheese. Let's go ham and cheese. Let's do the last three. So this episode is all about finding, oh wait, I'm sorry. Let me do this. Sorry. I have to take it off that comment. Hold on just a second. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I have to make sure I'm on point. Okay. Finding the joy in Thanksgiving always, even when things don't go as hoped. I'm going to tell y'all, here are my last three. Make peace. Make peace a part of your daily life. Make peace with your past as much as you can. Make peace. Accept that there are certain things that will never change, and you may never have to be in a situation again. You can stew on it, reflect on it, but sometimes the best thing is just to make peace with it and move on. There are people I've had to walk away from. And as painful as it was, I had to make that decision for me. It wasn't easy. I'm not talking to some of the people that I truly love, but I just can't deal with some of the drama with it. I can't deal with people who make me a last choice option. Now, let me remove myself. And you see how much I brought to the table. I don't know. I'm sure, like a lot of women, you had these conversations in your mind with who you would have wanted to be your significant other, and it didn't work out. So you keep having these conversations, and finally you come to a point where it doesn't even matter anymore. I've accepted that I've walked out of that, and as painful as it was, it's even more painful to be in a relationship where you feel lonely. Making peace with myself that I'm never going to have Brazilian butt lift and six pack abs and breasts that look like they did when I was 22. But what remains is a stronger, feistier woman who knows who she is, even if everything sags and I get golden girl status. There were so many young children who died when I was in high school. I'm 42. I lived to see that it does get better. I live to see that my life is worth living each and every day. I make peace with today is a present and a fucking gift. In that, as I stepped into my purpose, other women could step into theirs and other men could too. It's always darkest before dawn, and I make no apologies for how I'm about to move. Number 5, let others truly love you. I went through so much growing up that I didn't even realize I didn't know how to let people love me. I thought that, you know, I had to earn everybody's love and that my accomplishments would speak for themselves. No, ma'am. I want people to love me so that if everything goes away tomorrow, I'm still worth loving. And that when your friends are going through a hard time, love on them. You don't have to take their cause as your cause, but love on them and let them know that you're here. And if they continue to just be that way year after year, you may have to exercise loving on yourself to get out of that. But love them and let them know that even if they see all the social media posts of people on perfect vacations with the perfect man, the perfect woman, the perfect kids, it's never that. Your life is meant to be lived, and you can look at all the celebrities and the Birkin bags. But I am loved. I'm loved. That song, To Be Loved. To go into different countries and people welcome me with open arms. To go to different cities and people want to chop it up and eat with me and break bread. To be invited places, to show up as ridiculous as I want to show up. To be loved and let others love on you. It's uncomfortable. There are times when, you get invited to things and you're like, no, I don't look the part of. Go. I was invited to an event with Weight Watchers, and y'all was like, man, food gonna taste like cardboard or whatever. No, that's not what the event was. It was a dinner with Marcus Samuelson and Taraji P. Henson. And the food was funny. And because I felt underdressed, because I felt like I didn't belong, do you know I almost walked out of there? But you know what happened? I got sat at a table that was litty. We chopped it up. We exchanged our Instagrams, and now we talking. I got a client out of that, and the others are reaching out to want to work with me. If I had left because, I don't look the part, no makeup, toe up, no flow up, that's not why I was invited. They had paparazzi and everything. And then the event planner and designer, he kept coming. He said, you starting trouble. He said, I like you. I said, You know, because I'm me and I let people love me. They didn't care that I wasn't dressed to the nines. They was like, "Yo, Precious, what's good?" I'm like, "Oh snap! Oh snap!" Sometimes we got to get out of our heads and just let people love us. I'm not Hollywood, so why do I think I need to look it all the time? Let them love you. Who have you not been letting love you? Who have you been hiding from? Who have you just been trying to show up perfect for? They don't want it. If they love you for you. They love you if you got makeup on or not. I ain't got no makeup on except for lipstick. Y'all know, peep game, y'all, peep game. Peep game. Y'all love me anyway. Let them love you. And finally, number 6, give thanks to people who have blessed you in some way this year. I know it sounds like number 1, but no, I want you to think of all the people who blessed you this year with something. A book sale, calling you when they didn't even know you were at your end of your rope, making you feel welcome in an unwelcome situation, opening doors that you didn't even know they opened, and giving thanks to God for always making a way out of no way. I never thought, coming from St. Louis, Missouri, the Show Me State, that my business and brand, as great as I am at pitching, as great as we are at teaching the art and science of the killer pitch and helping you all slay all competition, I can't do it alone. And so for every speaking engagement, for every open door, for every red, green, blue carpet, for every book sold, for every smile, for people reaching out on LinkedIn and every social media outlet to say, I love you and I thank you for keeping it a buck. I'll ride with you. Thank you. Thank you that in a pandemic and economic downturn and social unrest, I saw who my real friends were and who was just posing. I thank God for the spirit of discernment and wisdom, and I'm still growing. I'm still going to make mistakes like everybody else will. And we can compound on other people with shame and stuff. People don't need shame. They need love. Shaming doesn't stop the world from making bad decisions. It makes people feel isolated, so they keep going back to places they don't need to be. I'm speaking as a former alcoholic. I'm speaking as a former homeless person. I'm speaking as someone who grew up unloved for the first 15 years of my life. My grandmother spoke life and love into me. Never cursed me out. The only time I knew I was in trouble, Precious Latanya Williams. Oh, what I would give to hear her say my name again. What I would give to hear my grandfather say those stories all over again like it's the first time. Do you? Damn it up. I thank God for giving me my grandparents, for giving me my family, for giving me St. Louis, Missouri, for giving me the Midwest, for giving me that funk, that country grammar. Thank God for Spelman College. Thank God for Rutgers School of Law in Newark. Thank God for my professors. Thank God for my business friends and associates. Thank God for the people who blessed me to blow with my talent. Who do you need to thank today? Not tomorrow, today. Who you need to thank today for blessing you with something? I suggest you call them. I suggest you pray and let God know in the supernatural he did the most for you. And you got to let it be known. And we got to give God all the praise, even when it's dark and hell is hot. And I hope that resonated with you all, because I feel like a warrior. I'm in fighting mode now. Thank God I'm a Black woman. Thank God that I lived to see 42 years old when I would have taken my own life at 38. Thank God that I love the taste of water. Been clean and sober almost 5 years. If I want to get froggy, Mango Madness from Snapple. Ooh, love the taste of water. Better than champagne years ago. Let me hear what y'all have to say. Thank you. Yvette, yes! We learn more from our failures than our victories because failure reveals what's missing or missteps. Victories are the result of implementing what fails reveal. Yes. Yvette, bring that truth. Helena, awesome. Awesome. Truth worth living. Tina, you are loved beyond measure. Thank you, my queen. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. LinkedIn user, love your triumph. Thank you. So for you all, does anyone have any questions? Does anybody need anything? Does anybody have any final thoughts? I'd love to hear them. Again, if you would like to contribute to my new crowdfunding campaign called Where Does the Money Reside? In Sales. Y'all know how we do. If you're struggling with sales, if you're struggling with the ability to create the type of pitches that you need, social posts that really bring out the right target market for you, not what you think. If you want to surround yourself with others who want to go higher and higher and really explode their sales, getting into new markets the way they should, I have a variety of rewards for you. Again, sponsor reward, social media shout out, video shout out for me, all the way to spending a weekend with me, learning the art of pitching and then pitching live to the very people you never thought you could. I even can write a poem for you, an original poem, recite it to whoever you want me to recite it to. You can get copies of my 4th upcoming book coming out next year. That's going to blow your mind. Y'all think y'all know my story. It's like Dear Diary. You think you know, but you have no idea. And then you can have a session with me where we talk out some things. And so there are quite a few rewards that you can take advantage of. I'd love for you to look through them all. And also, if I can make my big ass, share this with your network. If you think I'm the best to have ever done it, I want to show you how to be the best that have ever done it in your industry. So this works if you're a speaker, an entrepreneur, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a corporate exec, if you're in middle management, if you're an employee on the come up. Please check out my crowdfunding campaign. Please consider supporting financially and sharing it with your network. And when you share it, tell them why you're sharing it. Because that really inspires people. Not just a link, share why you're sharing it. I'm just a Black woman who had a talent, who almost lost that talent. And now I get to share it on a global scale. So help me help women globally take their sales pitching and sales communication skills to the next level and build their companies past 6 figures into 7, 8, 9 figures. I thank all the women, the kings and the queens that have blessed me this year. You ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Does anybody have any questions? I'd love to answer them, and then I'll let you go. How about that? Yvette, the devil fought you so hard because of what you've manifested even in today's conversation. Thank you, Yvette. Tina, link to where the money resides. Thank you, Tina. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. You better get it, Christine. Let me say it again. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Christine, you better get it. Tracy, I'm so excited about the opportunity to learn from you. I will share. Thank you so much, Tracy. Linked, I will definitely share this with my network. Thank you. You all have been beautiful. I love what you all are doing. LinkedIn user said 9 figures. You better believe it. Again, my name is Precious Williams, and every week we have the Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitchmaster show, unless I am out of town or speaking. I thank you all for riding with me. Some of y'all, my regulars, y'all know how we gets it. I thank you. If you have any comments, if you come later, put hashtag replay. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments, and I'll make sure to circle back later. And again, if you want any links, let me know. Patricia, just so you know, here's my free pitching quiz. So go to pitching forprofit.com is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I think you've already taken it though. I think so. Please let me know. And again, my website, if you ever want to just check out, things about me, my website is www.perfectpitchesbyprecious.com. As you can see on LinkedIn, I am Killer Precious L. Williams, Killer Pitch Master. On Facebook, I am at Perfect Pitch P. On Twitter, I am at Perfect Pitch P. On Instagram, I am at Perfect Pitches P. On YouTube, I have my own channel called Perfect Pitches by Precious. And if you ever know of organizations that need to book me to speak or to train, please go to my second website, www.killerpitchmaster.com. Let me finish with these last two comments. And I so thank you all for being here for another exciting edition of the Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitchmaster Show. Let me see what they're saying. Tina Williams, thank you. I didn't want to miss today's presentation. I'm going to check it out. Email info@30. Okay, got it. And then Yvette, I need the pitching quiz. So Yvette is scrolling across the screen right now. Again, I will go back later and I will put every link in for the people who say they want specific links. If you want the free pitching quiz link, say that in the comments, free pitching quiz link. And if you want the link to my I Fund Women crowdfunding campaign, just say, hey, I need the crowdfunding, where the money resides link so I can support you, precious. Thank you all so very much. I really appreciate you all being here on a Sunday with me. Love you all. I want you to have a wonderful Thanksgiving week. And remember, this episode is all about finding the joy in Thanksgiving, even when things don't go as hoped. So no matter if sales are slow, families fighting, all that kind of stuff, find the joy. Find the joy. As we talked about today, we talked about 6 different things. So call the ones you love. Call one person that you love today. Number 2, take yourself and do something for self-care. One thing, and just enjoy it by yourself, which is all about treating yourself. Number 3, get quiet and allow the Lord to speak to you. Number 4, make peace with where you are, where you were, and where you're going. Number 5, let others love you. Even in the darkest hour, let them love you. And number 6, give thanks to others for what they've done for you this year. People forget. You may have forgotten. Search your mind and thank them. And finally, give thanks to the Lord. Thank you, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, for leading me to have this session today. I love you all. Mwah. If you're watching this later, please type replay, share it with your network. And again, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. Bye.